Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this finds you well. This is the card we're making. Isn't it cute? It's this lovely little line of hedgehogs coming along to say happy birthday. And I want to show you how I made it. Now I've got things set up on my stamper artist already, the happy birthday. And we're going to be stamping here in Sweet Sorbet ink. Now the happy birthday is from the Biggest Wishes stamp set, and this one is retiring. Here you go. And I'm very upset about this because I absolutely adore the set, so if you like it, please do get it before it goes. There we go. I love the big bold sentiment that you have with the stamp set. I really do. I can say for now this one is not leaving my stash. I do sell on quite a lot of my retired stock, and you can find the link to that in the description box below, to where you can find all my retired stamps that are for sale. But I don't plan to put this into that as I love it too much. Okay, so let's take that out of the stamper artist and start to stamp the rest of our card. Now the next stamp set we're going to use is Happy Hedgehog, and we're going to stamp our little hedgehog, and we're going to use some early espresso ink here. So let's just stamp that, and I'm going to stamp my first hedgehog in the center, and then I'm going to stamp one to the left and one to the right, and that way I can get them sort of centered so they don't look wonky. And then put down the last one like that. Cute. Give that a little clean, and let's see what we're going to do next. Close up early espresso ink, very sensible. And now I think we're going to stamp our little grass. So I'm going to bring back our stamp set, and I have here a little piece of grass, and we're going to stamp this in Granny Apple Green. So I'm going to get that out here, and I'm just going to stamp this all along the bottom initially. You can see I'm just stamping that there, and then I'm also going to stamp it to the left and right of my sentiment, just like that. Okay, clean that up, and then we can put that away. And now we're going to take out our little butterfly. I'm going to go back to my early espresso, and I'm just going to stamp my little butterfly there. So cute. I love it sitting there on the H of the happy birthday. And there I'm showing you the whole stamp set here, Happy Hedgehogs, which I know I haven't shown before. Okay, so now I'm just going to bring in this sort of splatter stamp from Notes of Nature, and this is one of my favourite stamps in the whole of that stamp set. And this one unfortunately isn't carrying over from the mini catalogue, and it was my favourite one from the mini catalogue as well. But anyway, I just love the splattery stamp. I think it just allows you to add something very mixed media, allows you to add something in the background without it detracting from your main focal image. So you can see here, I like that, and I also like that sort of crosshatch pattern there as well. Okay, so that's all of our stamping done. So now we can clear everything away, give ourselves some space, and we're going to start to do some colouring in. And I've got here the matching marker, Granny Apple Green marker, and I'm just going to use that here to colour in my grass. And I'm going to use it as well to add a little base to the grass running straight along the bottom of the happy birthday. And then I'm going to add a few more pieces of grass just between the letters of the happy birthday, wherever I think there's maybe a gap that's big enough. Okay, and then I'm going to go along the bottom here where we did stamp the grass, and I'm just going to go in and colour in some of the thicker blades of grass here, just so it looks a little bit more realistic. There we go. Simple. Now I'm going to use here my blend, and this is my Azure Afternoon, and I'm basically using what I had with me that day, and I'm just going to use this to quickly colour in my lovely butterfly. It's going to be a bluey butterfly, so pretty. There we go. And then I've got here some of my marker. I think this is copper clay, and I'm going to colour in next my hedgehogs here. So I'm going to be using crumb cake here, light and dark crumb cake. So I'm just going to use my darker colour first to sort of outline my area, as you can see here, and then I'll go in with my lighter colour and just help to blend everything out. Okay, so there we go. So all the measurements and all the supplies, you'll be able to find them on my blog post, and you can find the link to that in the description box below. You can also find the link to all my social media links, so link to my Facebook group, my Instagram, etc. I do have a Facebook group where I host fortnightly challenges, so do come and have a look at that. It would be lovely if you could join us. So here you can see I'm just colouring the bodies of my hedgehogs, and I've just put down the dark colour, and I'm using the lighter colour here to blend everything out. Okay, and I'm just taking my time. I think with colouring is the best thing, is just to take your time. You can't rush it, and I think that's what I love about it. It's just slow and enjoyable. So now I'm going to colour in with some pecan pie, the prickles, the spines, whatever you want to call it, the top of my hedgehog here. So I'm just putting some deeper colour down where it meets the body, and then I'll go in the rest with the lighter colour, as you can see here. I'm just trying to make sure I don't go out of the lines as much as possible, and we'll just do all of those here. Sorry if you can hear any noise. Lincolnshire is RAF country, and so you might be able to hear sometimes the planes going overhead. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to add a little bit of detail. I'm going to go back again with I'm obviously not happy with the body. I'm just going to go back in and add a little bit more differentiation with my dark crumb cake. And let's see, and then I'm going in with this very dark colour. I think this is SU100. It's one of the skin tones, and I'm just going to do a sort of flicking motion, and I'm just trying to add some highlights here, if you will, or dark lights, so it just looks like the prickles or the spines of a hedgehog, so it's not all flat. Okay, so there we go. There is our card. Very simple and easy to make. So now we're ready to stick it to our card base. Our card base here is Sweet Sorbet. So it's a standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. And then I've got a piece here of basic white cardstock that I'm going to put on the inside. And then I'm going to stick this piece that we've been working on to the outside. And then I'm going to go in with some finishing touches here. And I'm going to use the 2022 to 2024 in colour pearls. And I'm just going to scatter a few all over the card, here and there and everywhere. I'm not going to stick to one colour. I'm going to mix the colours up between the Sweet Sorbet and the Tahitian Tide, etc. Now these colours are actually retiring now because they are 22 to 25 all in colours. So Tahitian Tide, Sweet Sorbet, Starry Sky, Parakeet Party and Orchid Oasis will all be leaving us at the end of April, so if you like those colours, do get them now or forever hold your peace. There are our cards. I hope you liked them. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.